guys, this video is going to be my universe, the universe of the stories of the Island Sodor. Let me tell you about some stuff. Well, first off, you want to hear? I'm going to have an old wife. Um, I'm Star Lowy from the stories of the Island Sodor. Well, I'm here to tell you about how the red hunt. Who? So, here's some red hunt that makes some sense. I said in my last Island short that Thomas dreamed about Tuesday and Gwen. Yes, there will be a part 2 for that Gwen. Don't worry, guys. I just have to think of the story for part 2. I just have to think of the story for part 2. This is not really an announcement video. You know, this is kind of like my discussion comments. My little discussion. This is about the war. The Blue Mountain War. It was opened in 1915. And Luke and Duke, there's a special, and Luke was built in 1914 in the foreign intense sort of, yeah, the movie Blue, yeah, as you expect, Blue Mountain except for the location. It was all made up. It was all made up by the writers. It was all made up by the writers. A.K.A. Sharon Miller. It was all made up by Sharon Miller's stuff. Yeah. At least Victor didn't arrive until 1922. So Victor didn't even arrive on the island until well into the 1930s. Today, Kelly arrived 2 years before the events of season. He arrived. Yeah. 19. Yeah. Duke didn't arrive until. Did I say Duke? I meant to say Victor. Victor did not arrive until 1935. Yeah. Arrive on the island in 1925. About, okay, so yeah, now with that thing, I would like to make some clarification that I forgot to. I know that word, clarification. So, about land and county. I will explain why. Yeah, I'm going to do some clarification to explain my reason and character being there before in real life and build. And without even the first of the VR People can without even. Sometimes if I'm going to do, yeah, VR built the VR built those VR worship videos a little early than they would have in real life. People can honestly would not been built until like years 5. I'm going to have something bad as that season 2, so yeah, it's a prototype built earlier than any of its brothers. That headcanon, this is my personal headcanon. This is my universal, my headcanon goes with others, yeah, just like in, yeah, Diesel is more, is, unlike in Venture's universe, he is one of the same type of engine that Passion is, and Sydney for that matter. Diesel is only the prototype. But also about if I wanted to review the character, I might not want to do Peter. I don't know. I don't plan for Peter. But plans change over time, which is going on to my next topic. The fact that people are changing plans with last year. Guys, you might be angry at me or you might not know that this is coming. But Glenn, I have changed my idea, but the fact of Fuller, for the worse, for the good, he has changed his plan about Glenn. About Glenn. Guys, if you haven't watched that episode from earlier in the season, link to that video in this video. The fact of Fuller changed his plan. Now the plan is this is his video. Easy enough. Yeah. Anyway, Glenn, there's a different plan for Glenn. When is going to be happening that Glenn is no longer going to work at, you might be thinking, is he not going to be in the Whaling Museum? Frankly, no. Now he's not. He's no longer going to work in the Whaling Museum. Now he's going to work at the Whaling Museum. He's not going to be a Whaling Museum. Like Steven, then he's only going to work up his own statement. And that's a big surprise when the fact that he's going to open up his Whaling Museum, which will be near the end of this season. Which will be near the end of this season. Back on, as I told you before, Luke died in that landslide. When the Blue Mountain explored. Instead of closing, they are now trying to reopen the Blue Mountain. They're not like close to repair. How much damage is done. They're trying to reopen it, but they're trying to fit it up so they can reopen it. They're not like closed down for reconstruction. Guys, this is what I saw. They're closed down now, so you might be thinking, no, it's fine. Why don't you just, I don't think of it, guys, as I've told you before, I'm actually not, I don't have a script, I'm making it up as I go along. So everything you make, yeah. I made it up. I make it up as I go along. Like literally, guys. I make it up as I go along. Here's some upcoming changes I have for the future. I might convert the words back into the Steam words. Okay, guys, I just thought of this right now. So yeah, here's the thing. All the diesels have moved to bigger towns. I might mention it in next week or this episode. Yeah, I'm not mentioning it in next episode. I might just scrap the word new and replace it with glory. Because considering the fact that Elizabeth is out in my universe, yeah, she's a steam powered lord. That but guys, here's something I want to tell you. Okay, I might not. But as of with these broken victory count, as of the end of season 5, as of the end of the season 5, the worst, there's, it might sound a little bit weird, but I'm bringing back the old location known as I'm not only bringing the new location. From now on, I'm going to refer to it as the worst as the Steam Worst. Yeah, the Steam Worst, that's the Steam Worst, and the Diesel Worst is near Vickerstown. Yeah, the Diesel Worst, yeah, the Steam Worst will be right here. Well, the Steam Worst, the Diesel Worst, the Steam. Yeah, the Steam Worst, here at Golden Gate, so up near Vickerstown, that's where the Diesel Works are. Thank you for this Ted Tanner video and